Hi everyone, welcome to Farsight's ET News, the news show that tells you what the extraterrestrials are up to in real time. This ET News show complements our human news forecast that is published at the end of each month. But this ET News show is published only on Farsight's video streaming service, farsightprime.com. Farsight's ET News is cutting edge, more than a bit controversial, and absolutely need to know. And it is what you need to know. I'm Yemi Janae from Farsight. Time travelers, have you heard the news? No? There is something new. First, you have probably heard that Farsight is showing people how to make video recordings of UFOs. Now, you really should be asking why this is so important. You see, there's something we've been hiding from you. It has to do with the ETs and us here at Farsight. We hinted at it last month when I recommended that you all watch the movie Brother John starring Sidney Poitier. Have you watched the movie yet? If not, please do so. Well, today I am going to give you another hint. You see, we really need disclosure of the ET presence on Earth to happen soon. But we cannot expect everyone else to fess up and tell you the truth about the ETs if we at Farsight are still hiding things from you. So, we have to be totally forthcoming with you as well. Up until now, it was not the right time to do this, but now the time has come for us to tell you the full truth. We've never lied to you, but we have been holding back something important. Our director, Courtney is going to start telling you more of the details of this new information very soon, starting in May's intelligence briefing, which in fact has already happened. But this will build over the next few months. So, what is this new information? What I am about to tell you, whether you believe it or not, is nonetheless true. Moreover, we have proof of this being true, and the proof is found in the fact that you can prove to yourselves that the ET presence on Earth is huge. Indeed, overwhelming. In any 10-minute video using an appropriately set up camera, you can capture, say, 20 UFOs flying right over your head. But what we have not told you is that nearly all of those UFOs are flown by the authoritarian prison guards that run this planet. The good guys, the free will ETs, are in this solar system in incredibly large numbers, but it is the bad guys that you see flying around in the atmosphere in huge numbers. So here's the thing that we've been holding back on telling you until the right moment. That moment is now. We have Farsight work with the good guys, the free will ETs. We have worked with them from the beginning. Moreover, we have had direct contact with these good guys, the free will ETs, since the very beginning of Farsight. Indeed, our director Courtney Brown and his son Aziz Brown started working on a plan to create Farsight long before either one of them were born here. Neither of them was zapped with the death trap's machinery before being born here, so they never lost their ability to remember who they were and who they are and what their job is here on Earth. We need to start telling you the full history of Farsight because very soon we are going to smash into the crunch time in the disclosure process. And if we don't tell you the full story now, then our opponents will then be able to define us in their own terms. And that would be bad. Very, very bad. You can only introduce yourself to people once, and it is always best to handle the introduction yourself rather than having someone else do it. So I want all of you to follow some of the things that our director started to do this month in his recent intelligence briefing. He's going to start telling you the full background of Farsight and the campaign to free everyone on this planet. Disclosure is key, and we will fully explain why this is so in the coming weeks and months. Just know this. The plan to create Farsight started long before any one of us at Farsight were born here on this planet. We all had to come here as prisoners in order to work here and do our Farsight jobs. We are all humans at Farsight. We are all born here with normal human parents and normal human bodies. But you may want to ask yourself, what makes an ET an ET? See, in Brother John movie, Sidney Poitier was born here on Earth and he had a normal human body. But the doctor in the movie recognized that he was not from here, that he was an ET, an extraterrestrial. Well, you need to ask yourself, why would the doctor think that Brother John was an extraterrestrial if the doctor was the very same doctor who delivered Brother John as a baby? What makes an extraterrestrial an extraterrestrial? Is it because the subject has a biologically different type of body, such as that of a gray or reptilian, or is it because of something else? There are many ETs who look just like humans on Earth. So what makes them different from the normal Earth humans, such that we would call them ETs? Here's the answer. How they think and how they interact with the world. It is what's in their heads that determine whether or not we think of them as Earth humans or as extraterrestrials. That is what makes an ET an ET. It's all in the head. Oh, and by the way, here is another clip of UFOs that we have shot with our own Farsight cameras. Remember that you too can learn how to make such videos by watching our monthly series, Photographing UFOs, that paid subscribers can find on farsightprime.com. Sometimes seeing how to do it really is best. And for those of you who want to read printed information regarding how to do it, you can find that on our Institute's website, farsight.org. Look at the top of the navigation bar on the left side of the screen, and the information is the fourth link down from the top. Recording UAPs and UFOs. Remember that we have another new show, Identifying Flying Objects, that is hosted by our very own Intisam, that goes over all the technical details of these UFOs caught in our videos. Check it out, all on farsightprime.com. Remember, if you want to get more of these short video clips of extraterrestrial spaceships that Farsight is recording with its own cameras, our director Courtney Brown is starting to put them on his Instagram page, which is ideal for short video clips of the sort. You can watch it on your phone, tablet, computer, whatever. So, if you're not yet on Instagram, now is a good time to start. You can find this on his Instagram page at Courtney Brown Farsight, all one word. He will be putting more clips up there as fast as he can process them. Again, Instagram, and then Courtney Brown Farsight. He is also publishing behind the scenes stuff on that page that you will want to see. Stills and short video clips that are just beyond amazing. Now, let's move on to this month's ET News. Let's find out what those guys are doing up there. The ET News sessions are really designed for you to get an overview of what the ETs are doing, whether they're friendly or hostile, whether there's peace or tension, things like that. So we have a number of really interesting reports for you today. The remote viewers who participated in this month's project are Aziz Brown, Kamaya Dunson, Shantae, Intisam, and myself. The theme of this month's session is activity relating to the extraterrestrial spaceships that we at Farsight are recording on video during the months of May and June. So this is not an ET forecast, but rather a more generalized attempt to figure out what some of the ET ships that we record are doing and what they're involved in. For example, where did they go and what did they do? I want you to remember that our remote viewers were not told in advance where we would be recording our videos or what we got in our recordings. So let's begin.